Hello and welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail Expedition with me, BringItDon. As off camera, I did hotwire this junk jet. It's not as good, the durability is less than the scrap jet, so I'm not going to worry about it. I think this whole area's been cleared yet. So we're supposed to head west to find the warehouse. It's supposed to be in B7, I believe. And let me double check something real quick. Alright, so we need to go, this will be C, if I'm correct. So it should be, was it E, D, C, then B should be the next next row. Alright, we'll explore each grid thoroughly, or as thoroughly as we can. Oh, okay, that's startled me. It looks like I can get on that tiny island. Something else here though. Okay. Let's hop on board this, see what's over here. Not a whole lot. Cool. Alright, there's a leper serpent. Sounds like fun. Let's quick save then. See what jet ski combat is like. 47% chance to hit. Let's try stunning him. Doesn't increase my chance to hit. I'm probably taking some sort of penalty for being on the jet ski. Not that it truly matters. I'm not really interested in grabbing their skin. It is my hope that they drop their oddities for me. If they drop any at all. Doesn't seem that way so far. It's crazy, it seems like I have a greater chance to hit with these 47% chances to hit than I would with my 95% chances. Oh man. Okay, so this is probably the warehouse. Some crates and stuff outside, so I guess that would make sense. So they said I could decide to deal with the muties however I see fit. There have been a lot of non-hostile mutant encounters thus far. Off the top of my head, the only one I can remember is the one in Core City. And the sewers. But I guess if there's a non-hostile approach, I may as well try to befriend the whoever I can. Cautious. Oh my goodness! Cautiously observes you. And reading dialogue is gonna be a real treat today. I can't say cautiously. Woof wheeze. All right. Let's see what's over here. 9 agility. I think I have 7, right? Yeah. I can only boost it by 1, so I can't get across that. I guess we have to talk to the mutant guard. The mutie stares at you on sight before taking steady aim at your head. He spits aside and snarls his words out as his sour, moldy breath quickly concentrates the air between the two of you. What do you want? Wheeze. I'm not gonna say the wheeze. Speak, huh? Or I'll turn you dead. I'll treat the wheezes like ... Let's see. What is this place? We live here. What's it to you? I'm just curious. So what's it like living here? You're asking a lot of questions. You ain't just curious. What do you really want? Can you let me in? Why? Who are you? There's a lot of folks roaming about the sea nowadays. I'm Impaler, the current Invictus. Interesting. Don't know what that means, but interesting. So Invictus, why do you want in? I'm looking for something, and I believe that something is located here. He eyes you briefly before lowering his weapon to chest height, but still keeping it pointed at you. He spits aside again before talking. Wesley, he's our leader. It's him you want to talk to, but I still ain't sure you should be let in. See, huh? We got a lot of folks hating on us because of our condition. Wouldn't want to let just about anybody inside, you know? It's dangerous, you know? Especially now. Let's see. Bad thing's gonna happen if you don't let me speak to Wesley. I don't want to... No, let's be nice. Yeah, what does one need to do to show that he comes with good intentions? A one-sided smile replaces his sneer. Huh. I could use something to relieve the pain. These green tumors, they often ache. They can even burst. They make life a living hell. Doc M does his best, but morphine is the real doc. 3 shots, and you're in. Alright, got him right here. Give him 3 shots of morphine. He quickly pockets the syringes, making sure no one sees him do it. Good, good. He ain't so bad after all. Alright, go straight through the hall and down the stairs. Then straight again into a big room, right past the dock. Wesley's there. And don't try anything crooked, okay? We're armed, okay? Alright, got it. Unaffected coming through. Wheeze. What's up, Eustace? Wesley's downstairs. Straight, then down something there. Pantries are in the dumpster. Fantastic. Well, no one can see me get in here, so let's do this. Got a quick save in case somebody's inside. Mutie finger. This finger was already stitched multiple times, and the nail is nailed. Ow. 2 points of XP, only study it once. It's quite a big drop. Jumping down would be highly dangerous. Oh wait. Oh, you can see me right there. Alright, I gotta be a little more stealthy right here. They don't want me in here with the, this stuff. I understand. Be a highly dangerous... Jumping down would be highly dangerous, that's what it's saying. So you see a rusted old crane, forgotten and alone, with its lifting hook dangling over the hole like an arm of a corpse. The machine seems to have been used to move objects between this floor, the floor below, and whatever the darkness at the bottom conceals. Perhaps you too could make some use of it. Look down. You can only see that there is a floor below you. The rest is enveloped in darkness. I'm not going to use the crane. Let's just get out of here. Quick save, make sure no one sees me exit. Okay. Bubbling stew. Smells as appetizing as it looks. Mutie chef. Hey. His breath smells like brew that had been fermented in dirty socks. What do you want? Can I ask you a few questions? No. Ain't you supposed to be doing something else? Yeah, you know it. Bye. Okay. Well, I guess if negotiations fail, I can always do the other approach. Alright, this area's off limits, keep away, so if I go back there, he's probably gonna get mad. Alright, so it doesn't look like anyone can see me right here. Shaded visor is always welcome. The rest of that crap is exactly that. Crap. Nope, they saw me. Who saw me? They didn't see me enter. Nope, okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to come in here. Maybe I need to turn off the power. Nope. Alright. I might be trapped in here. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds and then try and exit. So I'm not trying to make these guys angry. Not if I can ally with them. Because the Black Sea seems to be a dangerous place. There's no reason to... Cool. Made it. Alright, let's talk to Dr. M. A half-frozen face full of surprise and curiosity addresses you with a good half of its mouth. Simultaneously, a mild scent of staleness infiltrates your nose. Yes? Are you a doctor? I am the local physician, yes. I can treat your wounds if you're hurt. I just wanted to know in case I needed it. He observes you for a moment. One eye moves up and down, then center. The other eye follows the pattern, but with a slight delay. We don't see a lot of unaffected coming to us, so it's always good to be reminded of how we used to look. What drove you to come here, if I may ask? I'm looking for something, and I'm hoping to find it here. His eyes, one stuck in perpetual sorrow, the other burning with interest, promptly equalize. If you're looking for misery, then you've struck a goldmine, friend. But if not, then I don't know of anything we have that could be of any significance to you. What you see is what you get. Well, unless... Unless what? Nothing. You best speak to Wesley about this. That's something you're looking for. Where can I find him? Proceed straight into the big room in front of me. Just there. He's the only one of us with gray hair. Don't let me keep you. You're still with us. I'm Dr. Marinov, or Dr. M as everybody here calls me. BringItDon. It's a pleasure, Doc. He extends his hand, clearly waiting for a handshake. Shake his hand. His handshake is unexpectedly firm, considering how frail his hands appear. So what can I help you with, BringItDon? I had some medical questions. Go ahead. Do you have any medication or medical equipment I could purchase? I'm afraid not. We're very short on supplies, and in our condition, every pill, bandage, and needle counts. Sorry. Or he shrugs. Sorry. What can you tell me about this community? What is there to say? We've been here ever since the junkyard incident, taking care of each other in our misfortune. We stay out of everyone's way and forage and hunt on the nearby pieces of land. As meager as it is, at least we can call ours in a way. At least we can call ours. Okay. Oh, excuse me. The natives and pirates don't bother you? The natives, serpentines never. The pirates, depends. We've had sporadic interactions with various crews in the past, but they'd always leave us alone in the end. The only unaffected we've ever had good relations with is the ferryman. Why this place? We didn't exactly choose this place. Who chose it? There is this person which helped us. I'd rather avoid revealing his identity, but he found a group of us after the incident and helped us. We had acquired boats, but had nowhere to go. He had brought a few other affected a few times before that, so this place had already been set up to a degree. The Serpentines were fewer in number back then, fewer in numbers back then, and pirates were non-existent. The affected have been coming here ever since in small groups. Tell me about yourself. I'm a doctor of medicine, have been for most of my life. I'd arrived at Junkyard a few months prior to the incident to treat people of some rare and quite dangerous fungal infection. It causes paralysis. He glances away for a moment, both of his eyes filled with different kinds of sadness. I had an assistant, Lucille. Extraordinary girl, yes. We got separated during the incident, and she didn't survive. How do you know? I know. What can you tell me about the ferryman? He's a scavenger, has a large ferry with a crane which he uses to bring out various submerged items. Sails all over the Black Sea with apparent impunity, as neither the Serpentines nor pirates disturb him. I can understand the pirates, but how come the natives leave him alone? That I do not know. He is an occasional visitor that trades with us the things he scavenges. Tools, items, materials, those kinds of things. He docks at the southern part of the island, where Eustace and a few others meet him and unload the goods. That's it. I've spoken to him on only a few occasions, and only briefly. Wise, capable man. But Eustace will most certainly be able to tell you more. I wanted to ask you about your life here. Or better yet, why we still struggle with life, with our extraordinary, where did extraordinary come from? Anyway, or better yet, why we still struggle with this life, with our condition? Sorry, but I could sense the question coming. In some, it is simply a matter of basic instinct, despite the misery. Those who did not want to go on perished a long time ago. You can think of muties as people with an extraordinarily strong urge to live. I think I'm still hoping for a cure. I have neither the conditions nor the knowledge to discover it myself. Perhaps someone out there does and will. And there's another question, what else do you know about him? Not much. And we've already read that, okay. So I believe I exhausted all dialogue with him. So I guess I can get in here if I use the crane, right? But if I do that, they'll probably see me from in here, so that might be a bad idea. Alright, the old mutie gazes at you with distrust. I am Wesley, stranger, and a lot of dialogue. 1 second. Alright. His aged voice grinds to a halt, turning into coughing, then into choking. His wrinkly eyelids close, allowing but a teardrop to leave one of his eyes as he hurriedly searches through his pockets. Odor of death fills the air, and then an unpleasant green substance begins dripping from the man's mouth. He finds and pulls out a handkerchief with a history. Various shades of green and red have been mixed so many times that the handkerchief is now mostly grayish-brown. Gross. He spits into it, wipes his mouth with the cleanest edge, coughs a few more times, and proceeds. And I've been told you're coming. What do you want from us? I'm looking for dead bodies. The people who built this place were implanted with microchips that can be used to gain access to the rest of the facilities in the Black Sea. This is the only one that is already accessible, so that is why I'm conducting my search here. He rolls the contents of his handkerchief, giving it one final squeeze before returning it to his pocket. And why do you want to open them? I wasn't told anything. It's all on a need-to-know basis. Very well, then. But I see what you are. You told Sam, the one who let you in, that you work alone. But I know that is not the truth. Wait, I told him I worked for... I told him I was... Oh, because I was Invictus. That's right. But no, I didn't tell him I was by myself. I just said I was at the Invictus. You came with those men. You people are just ostentatious grave robbers. The Serpentines are swarming, like flies because of your intrusion. Most of the sea is theirs, you know. They have kept their distance from us since we came here. It's because of our condition, we think, but we aren't certain. What if us helping you changes that? What if they come for us? I don't wish to help you. It is all far too risky, and for many, many more reasons. I think it's supposed to be threatened, not threaded. You threaten to disturb many things we know little about. What if I can bring medication for your people? I will not be bribed by a handful of hypos and pills, even if we are always in need of those. It is not worth it. How about this? I can arrange for you to receive not only a large supply of medications, but also medical equipment that you would never be able to acquire yourself. All you have to do is let me search this place. The Serpentines will never even know I was here, and they are far too busy fighting our troopers to notice anything else. How do I know you are telling me the truth? This is not just a deception. I can contact my base and have them deliver the supplies to you. Speak to Dr. Marinov, Dr. M. He will tell you what we need. Then we'll see. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I need to speak to you about certain medical supplies. Very well. What is this about? Aegis Incorporated would like to donate some medical supplies to your community. Wesley sent me here in order to learn what kind of medication you need. Donate? Very well, very well. Where do I start? We need everything, really. Basic medical instruments, proper dressing equipment, analgesics, that's painkillers, antiseptics, cytotoxic agents. If you'd like, I could write it all down for you. Anything you could supply us with will be most appreciated. It will. We're fortunate enough to suffer low mortality rates from many illnesses, which are highly dangerous to the unaffected, but in turn, we suffer with every breath we take. Our needs are different, which may be a good thing. I'll write everything down, and I'll rank it by priority. The doctor soon hands you a densely written piece of paper. There. I know it's a lot. Whatever you can spare will help us. Yeah, I'll contact the base and see what I can do. I'll let you know as soon as possible. Thank you. Okay. Should I talk to Professor Oldfield? Oldfield is on the line. Over. Mind answering a couple of questions not related to my current mission? You mean over in Avcom? Better discuss these things in person, Rondon. Dr. Savage? Here we go. Savage speaking. Doc, the muties want some of our medicine in exchange for letting me search for the microchip implant. I have a list here of the medication they need. Over. He pauses. Does Chief know about this? No. But you tell him that unless I appease these muties somehow, their island's gonna turn into a war zone, and he's never going to get that implant. He sighs. Darn it. No. Sorry, Brondon, but I can't help you. I can't afford to be wasting resources. And Chief Briggs, just forget about it, okay? Doc, stop. Now, was there anything else you needed, or... Let's talk to Briggs, then. Where's my last save at? Oh, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Let me quick save again, and we'll see what the, Okay, so in order to do this peacefully, it seems like I need to, well, the intimidation might allow me to do it peacefully. Alright, let's see what we can do. So I can't actually... Oh, I could just lie to him. Alright, so he asked if I had talked to Chief Briggs. I just said yes. He told me to contact you. He sighs. Alright. Read me the list. They need... Read the list. Wait for Doc's response after reading him the list. That's quite a list. Come on, Doc. Can we spare at least something? You do realize that this is going out of our actual supplies. Not Union resources, or... I don't know what you have here in South UnderRail. This will affect us. More for them means less for us. Well, when you put it that way. So? There's no other option. I can't give them everything they need. That's just ludicrous. I'll check my inventory and see what I can do. Thanks. Can someone bring it over? Yes, I'll send someone over. He sighs. Savage out. Wait for the supplies to arrive. The medicine has arrived. Thank you. Thank you very much. You can go speak to Wesley now. Oh, does he have stuff I can buy now? All we have is the medicine you donated to us, for which we are thankful. We're going to need all of it. He shrugs. Sorry. Alright, so let me call Chief Briggs and see how our supplies are doing. Satisfactory, okay. Well, it does go down. Wonder if there's a way to increase that again, or if it can only be decreased. You held your promise. He hands you a key. Take this. It unlocks the way to the elevator. He points northwest. There are no bodies here on the ground level above us, or this one, but below us, there could be. We haven't been down there since we first arrived to the Black Sea, and I don't even remember what was down there, but it gave us a reason to stay away. I gave you the key and free passage. The rest is up to you. I had a few questions before I go. Just be quick. Are you the oldest one here? Yes. Yes, I am. Where did you come from? Junkyard. It still exists, surprisingly, even after 100 years since we left it. And to this day, the affected ones still live there. It is true, but how do you know? Some make it to us. Affected are all over UnderRail, but this place is the safest for them. Currently, few unaffected come here. That seems to have changed. He coughs. And how do they find you? He coughs again. There are ways. There is help they could seek. The mutagen did not make us less resourceful, only less... Anyway, you got your answer. And how did you get here? He answers tentatively. By boats. We took them. No one would give or sell them to us. It was a large migration, so we had enough manpower to seize what we needed. Can you tell me more about the migration? I'd rather not talk about it. The details are very blurry, but the emotions are still strong. Please, don't ask me further about our history. Were you always the leader of these affected ones? You could say that. I was not the oldest, but according to everyone else, or most, I was the wisest. Things simply happened. Everyone trusted me, and I'm glad I didn't let them down. What is life like here? He frowns. Do not ask me questions like that. You saw it perfectly well on your way down. But we are safer here than our brothers and sisters are over there in UnderRail. How do you all get to live this long? That is a question for Dr. M. Marinov. Ask him. He'll explain it to you best. He's usually just outside of this room, if you haven't seen him on your way in. What can you tell me about the Serpentines, and why do you call them like that? They are tribal people that have inhabited the Black Sea long before we came. They worship the serpents, make themselves appear in their image through body modifications and rituals. They are serpentine, of or like a serpent. That is why we call them Serpentines. But I am too tired to talk about them. Ask Eustace instead. Alright, so we can go talk to Eustace, or I could just go down, which I think would be better. I'm assuming it's over here. Alright, so I can't get to the top. You tap the screen, but nothing is happening. So primary storage and power. See what awaits us down here. They don't come down here because there's trouble. So but I can handle trouble. What was that sign say? Administration. Ooh, the armory. Okay. Don't care for the other stuff. That was broken on this side of the door. Okay. Ooh, giant crabs. Gray whiskers. This crab was an elderly gentleman. Alright, you study up to 3 of them for 1 point of experience each. Alright, so what is this door? I think it said 7 strength, right? Yeah. So I can do that. Oh, I didn't see that door over there. More gates I can open. Alright. Luminized cloth. Actually, I love luminized cloth, so I'm going to grab that. Even if it's not very good quality. Alright, I don't want to open any of these gates yet. I'm going to assume there's enemies behind each one. So play it safe. There's a giant crab over there. It's over here. Office. W2C bullets, flares and vials. I'll just grab it all. I feel like if it's giving me flares, there's got to be a reason why. I'm not gonna grab the steel plates; they are outdated. All right, so I'm intrigued. I saw a giant crab over here. I wonder if that connects over there. Can I make it to these medical cabinets without aggroing that guy? Alright, I think I'm going to call it here. And in the next episode, we'll open up these gates and continue, I guess, fighting giant crabs. Let's charge this guy up real quick. Alright. Can't handle a lot more weight. There is a trunk on our jet ski, so I can probably go back and drop stuff off there. I'm excited. I'm excited to start exploring these ruins. I think, again, the aesthetic is still just fantastic, so. And I'm fighting crabs, which, by the way, Krabby is my favorite Pokemon, so I'm a big fan of crabs. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.